If you have been buying data at a very high cost rate, that is going to stop today after watching this video. In this video, I'm going to show you top 15 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. So if you have been looking for a way on how to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to review to you top 15 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN, and only few people know about this top code I'm going to review in this video. And some of this code I'm going to show you in this video, you can get 1 GB of data as low as 150 and 100 naira, or even below 100 naira. So make sure you watch this video to the end to be able to know those codes to get you data that I can use for your daily subscription or you can use to run your business. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are welcome. On this channel I teach you different methods that you can work from home and make passive income online. If that interests you, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification so that anytime I upload videos like this, you will be the first person to get the notification. And if you got value from this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also drop your comment on the comment section. So let's dive into the video. The first code to get cheap data from MTN is *312*10#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. You will be charged 20 naira for the purchase of 75 MB data bundle, valid for 7 days. So with 20 naira I can get 75 MB, which means with 14 I can get 150 MB. So this is a very good option to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. So let's move on to the second code. The number 2 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*86#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. You will be charged 20 naira for the purchase of 75 MB plus 75 MB weekly plan. So with 20 naira I get 150 MB, and this data will last you for 1 week. So this is another good option to get cheap data from MTN. So let's move on to the third code. The number 3 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*87#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. You'll be charged 15 naira for this purchase of 200 MB plus 250 MB 14 days plan. So with 15 I can get 450 MB, and this data will last you for 14 days. So this is another good option to get cheap data from MTN. The number 4 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*65*2#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. They will be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 GB weekly data bundle, valid for 7 days. So with 200 naira I can get 1 GB of data, and this data will last you for 7 days. So this is another good option to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. The number 5 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*2#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. Get 200 MB for 15 naira. So with 15 naira I can get 200 MB. So if you want to buy this, you dial 1. Get 200 MB for as low as 15 naira only. Data is valid for 14 days. So this data will be valid for 14 days. If you want to get it, then you dial 1 to activate it. So let's move on to the next code. Number 6 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*88#. *312*88#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. You will be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 GB plus 500 MB monthly data plan. So with 200 naira I get 1.5 GB of data, and this data will last you for 1 month. So this is another good option to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. The number 7 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *406*3#. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. Enjoy post-night browsing from 11 PM to 6 AM. Fairly use policy of 2 GB apply. So this data bundle is mostly for night browsing. So if you do a lot of work in the night, you can use this code to get it at a very cheap rate that you can use for your night browsing. And you can buy up to 2 GB that you can use for your night browsing. I can use this from 11 PM to 6 AM in the night. With 75 naira I can get 500 MB, which means with 150 can get 1 GB of data that I can use for your subscription. So let's move on to the next code. The number 8 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*100#. *312*100#. So let's delete and see what we can get with this code. You'll be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 GB data bundle valid for 30 days. So with 200 naira get 1 GB of data. This data will be valid for 1 month, which is 30 days. So this is another good option to get it at a very cheaper rate from MTN. The number 9 code to get it at a very cheaper rate from MTN is *312 *65 *3#. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. You will be charged 1000 naira for the purchase of 4 GB monthly data bundle valid for 30 days. So with 1000 you can get 4 GB of data. This data will be valid for 30 days. So if you want to proceed, you dial 1 to proceed. So let's move on to the next code. The number 10 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *121#. So that's *121#. Then you dial 2, which is data for me. So you have 2 options that is available in this session. The first option, get 1 GB for 200 naira. The second one, get 4 GB plus 2 voice minutes for 15. The one that I prefer most is the first option, which is get 1 GB for 200 naira. So this is the option that I used to get cheap data from MTN with this code. The number 11 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312 *3 *4#. *312 *3 *4#. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. So this code is mostly for TikTok. So if you want to do a subscription for mostly your TikTok, you can use this code to get it at a very cheap rate. You can use for your TikTok subscription. We have 2 options that is available. The first option with 15 I can get 150 MB. This data will be valid for 1 day. Then the second option with 400 I can get 2 GB of data. This data will be valid for 7 days. The one that I prefer most, that I mostly use, is the second option, which is 400 for 2 GB of data. So you can use this option to get cheap data that you can use for your subscription. The number 12 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312 *200#. *312 *200#. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. Dear customer, your request to browse at 3 naira 7 kobo per MB was successful. So this code is, if you want to be browsing with your airtime directly, you dial this code, then you can be able to browse directly using your airtime. If you want to cancel it, you dial *312 *201#. Dear customer, you have successfully cancelled browsing at 3 naira 7 kobo per MB. So I've cancelled it. So this is how to cancel it if you want to cancel it. Number 13 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312#. So that's *312#. Then you dial 3, which is social bundle. So this is mostly for if you want to do a social bundle subscription. Maybe you want to subscribe to your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, Ayoba, and all social media platforms. You can use this code to do your subscription for any of these social media platforms. The number 14 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *121#. So that's *121#. Then you dial 4, which is smart data. You have 4 options that's available for you that you can use to get share data from MTN. The first option, so we have the daily plan, 7 days plan, 14 days plan, 30 days plan. So the daily plan is number 1. So we dial 1 to check. On the daily plan, we have 3 options. The first option, with 115 I can get 1 GB of data. So this is a very good option to get cheap data. Then the second option, with 250 naira I can get 1.5 GB of data. Then the third option, with 300 naira I can get 2 GB of data, which means 1 GB of data is 150. So this, you can use any of these options to get free data from MTN. If you want to go back, you dial 0. So let's dial 2 to check the 7 days offer. So on the 7 days offer, you have 2 options that is available for you. The first option, with 15 can get 7 GB of data. The second option, with 3000 can get 15 GB of data, which means 1 GB of data is 200 naira if you are going for the second option. So you can use any of these ones to get free data that you can use for your browsing, and this data will last you for 7 days. So let's dial 0 to go back. We'll dial 3 to check the 14 days plan. On the 14 days plan, you have 3 options that's available for you. The first option with 3,000 can get 14 GB of data. The second option with 35 can get 17 GB of data, while the third option with 5,000 can get 30 GB of data. So you can use any of these options to get data that you can use for your subscription. This data will last you for 14 days. So let's dial 0 to go back. So we're going to dial 4 to check the last plan, which is the 30 days offer. You have 3 options that's available for you. The first option with 6,000 can get 39 GB of data. The second option with 3,000 can get 20 GB of data. If you divide this, 1 GB of data is less than 150. I mostly make use of this one to get data that I use for my subscription on MTN. Then the third option with 35 can get 23 GB of data. So you can use any of this option to get free data from MTN. The number 15 code to get data at a very cheap price from MTN is *312#. So that's the *312#. Then you dial number 4, which is business plan. Then you dial 2, broadband bundle. Then you dial 1, which is cap plan. So you have 3 options that's available for you. You have the monthly plan, 3-month plan, and the yearly plan. So let's dial 1 to check the monthly plan. On the monthly plan, you have 4 options that's available for you. The first option with 9,000 can get 30 GB of data. The second option with 14,500 can get 60 GB of data. The third option with 24,000 can get 120 GB of data. The fourth option with 37,500 can get 200 GB of data. So you can use any of these options to get cheap data. So let's go back. Dial 0 to go back. Then we dial 2 to check the 3-month plan. So for the 3-month plan, if you want to do data plan that will last for 3 months, you can make use of this option. With 75,000 I can get 450 MB and it will last you for 3 months. So let's dial 0 to check the last plan, which is the yearly plan. So we are going to dial 3 to check the yearly plan. So on the yearly plan with 225,000 I get 1.5 terabytes, and this data will last you for 365 days, which is 1 year. So if you want to do a data plan that will last for a long period of time, you can use this option. So let's do a little calculation to know how much 1 GB of data will cost if you are going for this yearly plan. 225,000 divided by 1,500. So 1 GB of data will cost just 115 naira. So this is a very good option to get it at a very cheap rate for MTN. So these are the top 15 codes to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. If you got value from this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also drop a comment in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so that anytime I upload videos like this, you will be the first person to get notification. And if you want to learn how to get it at a very cheap rate from other networks, you can check the description of this video, or you can watch the video that is showing next on your screen. So I will see you in my next video.